This tank driver's entire body was burned, yet he still firmly gripped the control stick and remained in a constant state of combat readiness. The soldiers cleaning up the battlefield were shocked to discover that he was still alive. Everyone thought he was a goner, but they still sent him to the field hospital. After a thorough examination, the doctors determined that the tank driver had burns covering 98% of his body. The fact that he was still alive was a miracle. The doctors could only try to ease his pain and let him quietly leave this cruel world. But what no one expected was that the tank driver actually survived. His burned body also healed quickly. Unfortunately, he had lost his memory and had no recollection of what had happened. The military learned from the tank's incomplete records that his name was Ivan. The officers originally planned to let him go home to recover, but the situation on the front lines was critical, and they desperately needed an experienced driver like him. Ivan had no choice but to return to the front lines again. Looking at the row of destroyed tanks, everyone fell silent. The officer in charge of transporting the tank saw Ivan standing blankly next to the tank and asked him what he was doing. Ivan replied that this tank was destroyed by a German White Tiger. The officer didn't believe him and even thought he was crazy.